Hello everyone, this is V, Buzzing with V. Welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm making a spring box with some tags. This is the die I'm using. It's from ScrapDivaDesigns.com. It's called Easter Stamp and Die Set. It comes with one piece plus some stamps, and that's 12 stamps altogether. This is the information for ScrapDivaDesigns.com. Follow her on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Follow the hashtag as well to gain more inspiration from other talented crafters. And I do have a discount code for you. It's V10%. That's VEE10 with the percent sign. Let's get on into it. So I'm making these tags here, which I've already stamped ahead of time. I did use the Ranger Oxide Distress ink there. It's in pink, and I will have that link below. I picked that up from Amazon, as well as I'm using some Tim Holtz Ranger Distress ink, and they're the miniature sizes, which I also picked up from Amazon. I will have that link below as well. Okay, so I'm using this box mailer die. It has 12 pieces in it. It's approximately 3 3/8 of an inch by 2 1/4 of an inch. So it's a nice, cute miniature box that you can use for sending off any type of miniatures to as far as Happy Mail. You could use it for favors as well. You can use it for jewelry as well. So these are the pieces that I'm using here. I'm using Paige Evans' Blooming Wild collection to decorate the box. These leaves and flowers are an SVG cut file from the Silhouette Design Store. As you can see, I've also did the tags in a teal color and a pink color, so they're both there. I do also have an extra flower cut out there that on the left side that I do not use. I wasn't sure if I wanted to use the blue or the pink. I ended up going with the pink. And the pink flower is also a Paige Evans cut file, again from the Silhouette Design Store. This is a snippet of all of the papers in the Blooming Wild collection. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and fold the box and fold on the score lines here. It's fairly easy to do. All you do is just fold on the score lines. And just kidding, I'm going to go ahead and do the flower first and then the box. So let's go ahead and do that. I did the box there. Everything has been machine stitched, and I'm using hot glue to adhere all of my pieces. I also lined the inner box with just one piece of the patterned paper. So this is what it looks like here. It's a very cute miniature box, which I love using. I've used it before already, and it has been out for a while here. So I love these leaves here. These are not a Paige Evans. It's a different cut file from the Silhouette Design Store, but I thought it matched very well. The long leaves match the Blooming Wild collection, and so I wanted to use it there. So here you see me folding the petals. I already have folded the other petals. They're all done and ready for the video, so I can go ahead and do this video as quick as possible. So I'm just using my nail here to fold and just make a small fold there just to give the flower some dimension. And so there it is there. And the rest, and I'm going to glue that later. And here I go. So as I stack all of those petals on top of each other, I get ready to glue the leaves. And before I do that, I want to add a flat back this is a flat back sticker from Michaels. It is one of the older ones, so I'm not sure if it's still available. I picked this up a while ago. So it is by Recollections, and I'm adding the yellow flat back, adding also some glue to adhere that on there, and using the yellow. I would have preferred a pink. There is a peach in the package, but I didn't want to go that route. So here is my spring tag, which has glue strands I'm trying to get up, but I added some embroidery thread on that and got some glue on my fingers as well. So just showing you what I'm using and working with right at this moment. So I'm just placing the leaves where I want them positioned at, as well as the flower, and checking things out to make sure it's all going to work well. So I decide that I like it and want to glue that on. So you can use any type of glue. I'm just using hot glue. You can use your Barely Arts or other liquid glue that you have on hand. Um, I also did some zigzag stitching on those leaves. I thought it gave it character, so I went for the zigzag. I noticed that I needed some height on the flower, so I'm getting my double-sided foam adhesive out and placing that right underneath the leaves. So I do add a dollop of glue just to make sure that everything stays in place, nothing falls off, and placing the tag right on top of that foam adhesive and placing it at a diagonal, just so you can see just the peak of the tag there. And then I'm going to add here the flower. So I just love it. I just love how it looks. It's so miniature and cute with the flower on top and some light stitching here and there and the embroidery thread as well. Wanted to embroidery the leaves, however, I didn't think it would look well with this type of project. So I went ahead and did it with the sewing machine. So these are all the other tags that come in the pack. And there's other tags there that you can use for different occasions. It doesn't have to be just Easter, spring, baptism. There's the Jesus one for baptisms. There's the kisses for Valentine's. There is the spring, of course, the one that I'm using. Peeps. It doesn't have to be just Easter for peeps. It could be meaning your friends. And also season. It could be season could go for Halloween. Just add Halloween to it and it would be Halloween season. So that's what I did. So I'm taking out some embroidery thread, tying a knot, and I'm going to do a miniature knot for this one, considering the tag is miniature. Making sure it's all perfect. Snipping the excess. I'm going to cut about a 6.5 inch of embroidery thread, fold it in half. I'm inserting it into the hole of the tag. Don't pull it all the way through. Insert the edges inside of the loop and pull. Add a dollop of glue. And glue on your bow. And there it is. I'm gonna snip off the excess there really quick. Well, not so quick, using different scissors to do that. I really need to get some new scissors. There it is, season. I love how it turned out. I did the pink and I did the teal off camera. Forgot the last one, so I'm gonna hide it so you don't see it. And there it is. All of these tags you can use year round. There's, of course, the Easter ones, the peeps for friends, the joy for Christmas joy, the spring for spring, the kisses for Valentine's, and the other ones as well. So You can use it all year round, not just for Easter. So this box was especially made for the tags, to include them inside the box and gift them to your friend, and they could have their very own handmade tags. Um, I will have all of the links below if you would like to pick this up, and visit scrapdivadesigns.com and see all of the other supplies that are available for you. There's so much to choose from, and I just enjoyed making this box and sharing it with you guys. I just love how it turned out. It's very springish, and I just love that. So just closing it up here, I'm going to show you another project that I made, and this one is an Easter project that I made, but it's also a box, and also using ScrapDiva Designs supplies. And so I will have that linked below as well. It's a shaker box bunny rabbit. I just love it. I used some spring flowers and some rolled flowers, and um, tied them together. There's so many different dyes that I use. This is a box from Hobby Lobby. You can find it in the bridal section, and I just decorated it with the pattern paper using the Maggie Holmes collection. So here's what the box would look like. It's just a plain favor box, and you could just decorate it and add it to any of your projects and just make it look nice. If just in my case here, that's how I used it here. And you can also use Scrap Diva Designs box to make this type of bunny rabbit. Well, this concludes the video, you guys. All the links will be linked below. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.